and Justice podcast, the Dosu Voice.
Hello and welcome to the Hope and Justice, the official podcast of the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit, DOVSU. Our podcast is created to educate the public on the roles and responsibilities of the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit, DOVSU. This is our maiden edition. Stay with us throughout. On today, we have our stakeholders from the community, which is our chiefs and queens, as our guests. Don't forget to give us a follow on our social media handles, that is YouTube and TikTok, DOVSU Ghana. Our hotlines are 0800 000 900 and our WhatsApp line is 055 1000 900. I am your host for today, Chief Inspector Rosemary Kwache Marfo. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Hope and Justice podcast, the Dosu Voice.
Wherever you are listening to us from, this is the Hope and Justice Center. The DOVSU, that is the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit of the Ghana Police Service, which is right at the Ghana Police Headquarters. And for this month of July, we are having the 30 days of activism against gender-based violence. And our theme is Break the Silence, from silence to strength. We are asking victims to speak up, stand up, and get the support they need. So for today, we are interacting with our community leaders. Ghana Police Service has noticed our stakeholders, which are our chiefs and our queen mothers in the various communities. And all the way from the eastern region, we have Nanabna Ansa Sasraku, Akwaumu Anko Biahema, all the way from Latte, Kubase. She's here today to interact with us and to show us the way. If anyone should visit her palace with any domestic violence issue, how is she going to handle it? Also, we are not leaving out our men because we say gender-based violence can be either ways. It can be against the men and it can also be against the females. So we have on our panel today, Nana Jimandia Ketechie III, the Divisional Chief of New Sareso, Kukum Traditional Council, all the way from Ahafo region. So we say good afternoon and welcome our leaders. So I'll start with Nana Bna. Nabna, kindly speak to us. You are welcome. This is the Ghana Police Service Domestic Violence Unit. I know your community has tuned in. We want you to say something to break the ice.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'll take this opportunity to say thank you to all of you and to say thank you to my chief, Nana Achampong Otu Ajimfra, the Sith, Latekubase Hene, and the Mankrado Nana Okotojima. Yes, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Now, I want to say something small, but I will change the dialects because of my people.
You are always welcome.
Yeah, me pacho bebre. I am a DJ. I am a awa say ene day. Me apao me na mintimi anase minimum kambo muna yendi jume. I am a DJ. I am a awa. Me damasi bebre say mo frame.
Okay, so we are still on it. Nana Jiman will also say hi to his community before we begin our discussion for today.
I would like to take this opportunity to express my profound gratitude to the Asante, His Royal Majesty Otumfo Osetutu, and my Paramount Chief Osahinuko Kotachi. He is the Paramount Chief of Kukum Traditional Area.
Okay, so Nanabna and Nana Dia Ajaman, you have been with the Ghana Police Service the whole of today. I'm sure most of you set off from your various communities days before. It has been an interactive session today. So we are here to say, what have you learned today with your short visits to the Ghana Police Service? We want to know all the lessons you have picked from the presentation that was had today.
I would thank the police department, specifically the DOVSU department, for organizing such a program. In fact, I have learned a lot. Talking of what I learned, it is today that I've learned that if as a father or a mother, if you fail to provide adequate amount of food to a ward or to your wife, it's a physical abuse. This is my first time of learning such a thing. So I've learned a lot from this program. And as a traditional leader, I've also learned through this program that we have some roles to play. Among some of the roles that as a chief or as a queen mother that we need to play, I can also talk of we as traditional leaders, we need to create awareness of domestic violence occurrence in our community.
Great.
We also need to make sure that we can change some harmful practices in our community. So I've learned a lot from this program.
Great. So Nanajiman says we have to change our perspective as community leaders, and also he has learned some offenses that officially he didn't know was illegal or against the rights of children that he owns. So now we are moving to Nana Abena. Nana Abena, we learned a lot today. It has been an interactive section. What have you learned? What have you picked to take back to your community?
And they in somewhere and I say by ye fee young potemu bedu hano yene painful ye dove soon painful beshia yes yama bebre near the can men who were me table no susi and as men who were me pono susi. Let's kick gender based violence out of Ghana. And untino enumu humbobo no emami hunu se empempi no esan say ye traditional leaders and ye ahemya ne ahemfo wo yen potemu no and somebody be beto ya punu mu a ye de ayemu hyehye edi kan eje asem no to yen so mefa ne say abofra na obi ereye na yaya de esase ne edi kan no ubo ntama so na wode ne kompanyini a ye dovsu ana se police station a ye ka no wode won ko ho na mpempi yetimi je mofra no kra etna ye ndam ma ye ne won dam adechin eno no etiamra enne ma disua ma besua ne se etiamra se as a traditional leader no obe so sa asem ni mu eba ne sa dikan kobo ye mpanyifo amane ana se won a ye ne won wo ye impotemu a woyang abang adwuma eno ene ade ba ko a mesua ka me de ho because ma ye bi pen na ene ma besua se ensese me ye ne sa me da mo ase bi
mo na ye da wase. So once again I am Chief Inspector Rosemary Kwachimafo and we are still on the Dovsu Activism Month and we are saying break the silence, speak up, seek support. So once again we move on. Nana, you are coming from the eastern region. I would like to know, you have come here. I would like to know, in your community, what are most of the common incidents of gender-based violence you encounter? I know every community is extinct and every community is different. What may be common in your community may be different from what is common in Nana Ajeman's community. So for your community, kindly enlighten us. What are some of the things that go against the rights of any gender, be male, female, and kids in general, that are reported or that you get the chance to hear?
Yo, Madam Wasi Bibri, Nedi Kanya, or how Cassia, Mary Ehunu, or main potem and say, and Pempi and Mofra, one Wesiso, we can see teenagers, we were between class 6 to GSS 3. And Pempi, no near the kind Mofrano, are so dainty, Ayana, I will for Puamra. It's like one pet echelon. Na some mofrey bra yen nanomona dano, sa bread and namofrano, one num crooning. And nuntina mamrantin swa, one way to peno, sebio wodi, sa indomine, sa yamanyame, edada mofrano, and I work on spaghetti, what the dada mofrano, and your quine. The mofrano so bribi na bribi ni mu no esan se won afa kwampa so anyenti no nyinsenti mi ba na nyinsen ni mu no e na awofo no epo won mofra no won pe hye won na wopo no sa na e ma bofra ni nyinsen mu nyinara no esan se onya abasa mu oduru no be so ono abofra na wakoye mofra bonesem no ne nia eda ne yefunu ni mu no e ma bofra no awo mu nyina e de ohaw eba Sabo frano so wawo na essence wenya edru papa ne abasa mu odru ntino na abofrano so na brabo aye ne basa enu ntino edi ohaw kese ebreye ne atoso bio mmerante na wo do saa teenagers ya be kan saa no saa mofra no so ay engage anase wode won ho ahye edubone a wonum ne ho ene ni ohaw kese a merefem wo mempotem.
Okay. So Nanabna has highlighted 2 gender-based violence in her community. She is saying most parents neglect their children, and she also spoke about rape and defilement, which is common amongst the youth in her community. So with the experience and with the lessons she has picked from here today, she is going to her community to make a great impact. So Nanajaman, kindly speak to us. What is more common in the Kukum traditional area?
Yeah, Edika meda wasi. Nia eye common e wo mempesua so ye news are so adodo ana ye friend is enua e wo hafu koso mantemo. Eni se esanse ma fa ne se ma enua hodenti. Ena ya mamre mu so no e ana mema no fa ne se eye common se bema ena wo so bo oba. Nti efa sa nchechire ne ya ba ya besua no fa dofsu nchechire no isan se me manfo enyenya san church ni nti eduru ba bia mema no de mra no hye omun nsam eye won yerenom ayakayaka de binum no omo yerenom kontoko a ensem fata senka omo ye den omo konko ade ba kokura esan so ehye mi nkura bra me bedi akonwa ne se me bedi akonwa na nchepi na maame ba ko ba me nchen kira one ne kunu ne tie na ne kunu na wone ne tirim be ma ne moa no ono ankasa bɔ no ho modern sabi oton kuku ska kakra obeton kuku no obenya no na be ma na san den afa oka na be ma no de mra hye ne nsem na wo bo no kudu ba bi se be ma no timi bɔ no ma sabi da sen a oka mu kuku no obɔ no na wo hyim ese e asem a asefem timi tu ho na mon ededan apolisifo mo mu sutu ho na mon enne na mo sa asem no sunti menya police station o me krom ho se be ya betimi aboa ama saa yakayaka dia mema ne bidi mrahye o munsem de menuanom ma na me maame no ma betimi aboa ma so waye den ati ebiem ene ya me ba ye mesua ne ma bebre ne ma mesua no ebeboa me because me ankasa me wa he no sabi me de be mfanto me maame ne me papa ja aware do ba me ma me freem me papa nso be freem ti me ba ye janka me ba ye wisia ba bra me bedi akonya ma fatu se enwisia ne nyanka o mo me krom no metimi aboa wo mo enem wo mo fra be 42 bi wo secondary school a bi nso basic school every time bia no ye den me boa wo no nti saa ne ma na ya mabaha ma besua no me de ko na me de akoye adwuma makoba ho dawro ama me manfo nyina nso hu se de Ghana mra no etie se be ya saa domestic violence na se bi ya gentre ha e wo Ghana ya gentre ha e me importemo ya gentre ha wo kukom traditional council ne afo no yebetimi nso aka ho bom yetimi tu ho na mon ama even post yentimi nto ase a ano etimi abrase ama my Ghana afa ne ntoma pefra
Nana Jaman yeda sepa. So from today's lessons we learned that there are various forms of domestic violence. It can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be economical. And from Nana Jaman, he says the most common in his community is the physical, where the men feel the women are their property, so they abuse them. We are educating you, we are letting you know it is wrong, it is never done, and it's against the rules of Ghana, and there are laws against it which can cause one to be prosecuted. In Nanajaman, you made us aware that you have a place or a shelter for orphans. We would like you to throw more light on it. If I'm in your community, if I come from your traditional council and I'm facing challenges as a youth or as a child listening to you now, where do I go to? Where do I seek help? Do I just walk into the palace? What is the procedures? Do I have to prove that I am born from there? What do I bring? My Ghana card, my ID card. Educate us.
Okay. Meda was CBM, I was a konya we home. Let me say, news arrest so do na friend is senior or afo I kukum traditional council no me wonkro mako dubako disa me nkro dubako yi mu no me wo schools mako 5 and was an nkro ni mu disa schools 5 ni nyina mu no me na teacher for no yakambom nti ye peke nwisia ni nyanka ewo ho na ye peke wo mu wi a every term bia no ye makora bia 500 Ghana cedis. Se guardian na ohwe saa akra no onfamo abofra no new school ho ebra ebiem yehwe brilliant but needy
Okay.
mfane so omo tro BC ni wi a akro otimi born ho modern pa no eno nso me ne teacher for no tena se ema yetumi eboa wo no ti nei me won kra numu a omo secondary school omo maka no out of 42 no omo maka no so o basic school ne ya me ne kasa mi team ekọ mi nkro ni nyina so de mofra no eye omo tetem sponsorship fund no de ka mo awo mo ekwan me fa so me nya sa amoa we no se be nya ma ho oden me nya amoa e free US California mi ankasa me nkoso hema na ama manu a wo Samuel Merit University Dr. Kemen wo Sullivan ene na boafo and every semester bia no omutimi eboa a generative fund ma mitimi di sponsor sa emo free yenti a mitu za na mo wenya sese bi abra mpanyi to sa no ne ewura mabunu diem ti aso hene as youthful as I am e die na metimi ja good legacy e wo minchi sabi adachi mini ho a metimi mofra no so amebo omo nso no omo nso benya baby pie den esi omo nso etima beboa ama me kro no etimi akyekere me kro no nso atumpon me bia ka ahafoma ne bia ka man konkron Ghana eno ne me hawa me de etusa na mo
Nana yedawase. So once again we are saying it takes the entire community to raise an individual, and from what we have heard from Nana, he is doing his own at his corner. So definitely the Ghana Police Service did no mistake in bringing these are stakeholders to our channel today, because in their own little ways and in their own community, they are making the impact. They are changing lives and they are changing stories. So once again, I want to ask you, what are you going to do different? You have visited here. You were doing it your own way already. What have you picked from today's interaction that you are taking back to your community? What are the differences that you initiate when you get there? Na imponkofwe hun say, oko Ghana Police Service training e baye no. Nsesanya ye den abem because oba no kwan ne wa. Nti also okwa ye hun say wa makwa.
Yo, Madam Wasibio, near the Kang 2019 and me share me jumedi ase. Nyame ye ne se anase niema me fi ase ne se na abofra bi me wodem na me hu se mofra be 3-4 years wo ye be no wonam and am te se baako iya obaako obefo o kan fe na me na abofra ben ni osadi word fufuro kan ho na me frɛ wo mo anko school o se there bi den ti na mo anko school o se ye maame ni ho. Oh really? Okay. Now, then, now you are winning so obefon. Also, bometico. It's like article people. Yes. So I called them and I told them to call their mother. So in my mene buy no. I'm saying na akora no kra my mene ba no or 16 years. Oh. Enti bibi sa ni say na one go school o si there bi. Na abofra ya oba o si you. Mami when so ya oba o si you. Na mo friend 4 years or na ma bonting. Not the kasemu no back to where I was coming from.
Teenage pregnancy.
Good. Until ya neglected one, I say ya poem brama. So this is what I did. 2019, me bought the wuru and I me boa sa awofono na one nanomo na a parent na one neglected teenagers and I no so babe wono me frɛ won na, and I tried to screen them. It's like me the breast cancer if you say me we na me the two gwa say nyame ya aduma enne ye 18th of February 2019 nyame ya aduma joda me pese obia beba na mofra na wo school ne de won kan ba won na mo wa won go school ne de won fa won bra. So I started with 9 children.
Okay.
Me no beans I can say dia beans butter chance ba kon. I started with it. So niami ya ni se mi je mofra no efra no pa 8 ema wo ball 4 o'clock no be fa won koye. Now what I was trying to do is that in my small or little knowledge or niama kusua wo school no as a queen mother and kobia for that matter meje mofra no na entete nkakra se na wokasa nyamisuro ne nidia mofra no metimi de akere won I did. So within 1 week, 2 weeks, a month menya 35 children. And enumwa yebenya 1 year 2020 na just 150 children na enkola no eba maminya mema won santete no owi anu anu aduan ama won na me de won ama ma me no won ma me mo abefa won akọ enum na covid by covid de na chi no metoa so a nti se mofra ne benyini a mefa ne se wonya be 4 I started with 0 though to 5 years nti mehwe na entity no ore ya ade a na me de wa commission schools Anglican Presby me won me no kasei na me no kasei me da so ya aka mofra baako 10 because me yi won a so area enti enne ya masa besua adesua kasi me de beka ho na mahemu kena na niama besua no so me de aka ho ma mofra no matete bia me kire 1 2 3 this is the time as me upgrading na me ma entity no etimi won ebi o e ma me kwanya se me ne won so won ma me mo e teenagers no e be kasa na won wato won mwe ase no wahwe won hu yie no won anyina mofra no ama ye bed ama me nkuto na me ye bed ama won na atu wiase afa na anyina ntini ama besua na me de ba koye adwuma me da mase bi
na ye da sepa. So once again we are reminding you of our toll-free numbers 080-000-900. If you want to reach the domestic violence and support unit at the National Police Headquarters, kindly dial that number. If you also need any form of help, be it legal aid, be it counseling, you can reach out to us on WhatsApp 055-1900. We provide round the year support, 24-hour support. Anytime, any day, our doors are open. So we are continuing and we say it is the hope and justice that is the Dovsu voice. Auntie Nana no mienu ampatro nemo be pie wo manimu before you go finally. So obi wo mpotem, obi tete no obi wo mpotem, ni kunu bro no obi wo mpotem, ne yira mo ntumi ntena fi obi wo mpotem, ne maame emma niska omma na aduane. A day na wo ka kire ne day. We have given you the platform, you have the social media, you have this large stadium. What are you telling your people today?
Medawasi akwenya wasade amami biem na ne edikan no emi se ne ama besua wo ha bia no mekwa me ne me mahene kotenase na makochechi machwe no na sa akwenya beba ye share as traditional council na me no omo ahye enu firi ho a mekwa mekobo daru na me ne me manfo ayeden ahia committee fo nyina atenase na me no omo hia police officers e wo ho me mo nyina abam na ne ama besua no mabohun dawuru ama me manfo nso ayeden ati na mamomo aya wese o mati asese emre bi atwam no ekwan a no mo de minua no ma me maame no ma afaso ekwan a no mo de mofra efaso no sa niema no ene Ghana emra ebo ebra nti yenhwe na Ghana mamra no ekwan a efaso no yenhwe na nyina yeni so na ntiti am so mba ya mabesua no me nkobohun dawuru na me nhwe hu se science beti my den aba
mo nana ya das nana bna pacho yetie o
yo mesrese entity a mabenya no waha no mesrese emmerema wo me mpotemu a sebio wonso wo saa ohawa nana Erika hu asem no mesrese emmia no etomere bi a won to won boase esanse emmera obeka se yiwu me ne betena pe eyakwantu fani say ready to kwan free bia yeti yare kokoforudua kwan su dua betimi abo eto kwan anim asimu kwan mo abie nyina se mo hunu kwan mo befa so ayidua na afi kwan anim na mo atimi akoma anim tin insu betimi ato na ta kwan anim kwan ben ne befa so atwa nsu no eye nkoja na mpempi no emia no yawudi no ya aboro mmerema no so enti ye niama ebe ma mmerema isanse mmerema ntan kasenti no na yerefa won so nti mefa sa akwanya yesu wo adesua ma besua ne se enye mmia nkuto na mo mmerema won so wo waware mu no wo bre ti ye mmia no etomre bi na ade ne kire so ne wakoma ne huru sana se usu aguwanum na yero ho se worin abuse anase worin tra wa hoden so medam ase.
Okay. Enti na abna se nya man nko na bre emema ni bi nso ye bro mo pa wa ware mu. So once again we say speak up, seek support. Men will say, people will say Bema dear, I will say we are ding. Our doors are open. It is the domestic violence victim support unit. It is no more Waju. It is Dovsu for both genders. Our doors are always open. Ya nim say na no maybe mu free half we be mu free sin. Omo kwan wa enti ye de besi ha. But before omo be kono, omo beja ye omo final words. Ene de omo ye nyina nso no. Omo akasa so omo be hia moa. Enti omo beja omo contact e bia wo free community ni mu. Nyame adom wakopie wa broche. Nyame adom ni oman ni mu biem. Nyame adom wetimi agina ye. E bia mre bi wa maboa open. You also want to give back to them. This is the chance. They are going to give you their details.
Answer na mekono. Meda utumfo osetitu His Royal Majesty Santehene meda nasi na mada me manhene osahene kokwotechi kuku man no so meda nasi na mada se nua news arreso manfo nyina ase mpanyin si se bisa abo bia no epese odoro sade a osia abo preku enti me manhene tumi fu se esapa Asantehene utumfo osetitu atwa no eye na educational foundation a wa create no meso me hwe so na meso me create bi ene yeah ema me create Okatachi Educational Foundation ene me de boa enwisia ni nyanka ewo news arreso na se wo si nua nyankopon adom me wa boafo kakra wa US a omoboa me eye nana mama enu nkoso hima Dr. Ward Sullivan a wo California Samuel Merit Nursing University ene na boafo ene omoboa me every semester bia no omoboa ema me mofra no ska bi o se de momo no ye de momo enye no nso nko masanso esi maternity ward e wo me krom ho 16 rooms me de ma me manfo ti mesre me bie de ne mum akande ne bi wo ha akabi empa ne sa ne manema no nti abra me kase no se health minister etie me so obi nso omwa na so pese odo boa ma menya sa ne mande gu adan ne mu sebe ya betimi aboa me manfo nso a eno nso no sa akonya no wo ho me email Bismarck cheiba4235@gmail.com.
Bismarck cheiba4235@gmail.com.
My WhatsApp number and so 0241873443.
Okay. Nana Jemandi Akatechie the third divisional chief of New Sareso Kukum Traditional Council. Ya better was an area say ubeka ye ho. Okay, into Nana Abna me pacha o final words.
Yo, masama etwa to ne se ne di kan meda me hene ase eye Nana Achampon otu agimfra the sixth oye late kubia se ohene. Ena ebiom me mankrado Nana Okoto Jima yi wone ne mankrado of late kubase ebiom me hene wenya ni baby ko ese me di ni oboman bi san se me nchi bi ye eye Nana Achampon Koi the third or a doctor by profession or a medical superintendent and ansa no babe wu no kra ye born abaso o ka hu bi nene wo from yankobia hemi ansa asasra kunti me de nidi ni obu erema no na me dwumadi a me ye ifiti 2019 a me guso ya last month pe me kochiche pad sanitary pads ene enyanga medical schools Anglican school ene Salvation Army School ewo Latin nyina no nipa ba ko a otumefo ebo mechidom ono ne Nana Okro yeboa the first or yetufo hene ewo Latin kubase ono ana na adwenkyere ne mmoa ene ne encouragement e ka ho na mereye edwumai medanase bebre medanase ne kura ne se me de me number e beti dwana eno be connected to whatever you want to see or know 0244 205977 oko Facebook Queen Sasraku.
Okay. Enti Nana Abna ansa Sasraku akwemu anko bia hema late kubase or say oko Facebook ne handle no Queen Sasraku ne hono. You can reach out to her even when you need help or when you equally want to extend help to her. So we say a big thank you to our chiefs. It has been a great session. It has been great having you here, and we wish you safe traveling mercies as you go. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Hope and Justice Podcast, the Dosu Voice.